Okay, so while Mr. Jaguar has a snooze in the afternoon, and we're all just waiting for him to do something, maybe it's time to give the audience some fast facts about Jaguar.
Yeah.
I think the first question that always comes to my mind is, this is a male Jaguar. What do male Jaguars weigh?
If you think about a male like this, will be 110, 120, which is a big male for this region.
So that is much bigger than leopard by comparison. There's a bit of a debate as to, you know, are jaguars and leopards, you know, directly related ancestrally? Did they spring from a common ancestor? There's a bit of a debate around that. In my opinion and research, there's just too many similarities between the two species. There seems to be a divergent evolution whereby they both have evolved differently but similarly. Interesting fact about jaguars is that they roar, but it's not a roar like we know, like a lion roars. It's more of a what?
Yeah, it's different. Like sounds more like a leopard, like roar, 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 roar.
What is a typical range of the jaguar in the Pantanal?
So it's in this region is around 25 square kilometers, because there's a huge density of jaguars here. It can varies a lot between areas, but between jaguar region, like Amazon or Atlantic rainforest and Cerrado. But here's around 25 square kilometers, and then the female territories are inside of the males. But as we have this big or this high density, lots of overlapping between males.
Tolerance? Is there tolerance?
Not really. Well, sometimes, but usually not.
Have you seen a few male-male fights?
Oh yeah, I've seen some.
Okay.
I have seen some crazy, I mean, brutal.
So, I've heard, and we'll get the professionals to confirm this, but you know, out of the big cats, actually, jaguars have the most powerful bite.
It is, man. Definitely. Most strong, powerful bite among all the big cats, or all the cats. And jaguars, what they do for hunting, they just go jump on the prey, like stalk the prey first, jump on the prey on the neck or on the skull. And you can hear, I had this experience, which was crazy and amazing. You hear the jaguar breaking the skull of their prey, like capybara or caiman. Huge, very strong cat.
Skull crushing stuff ish, not the way you want to go. What I've always found fascinating is the size of their heads relative to their body size, and that also encompasses these massive canines, and obviously with that you understand why they have such big canines. They need to bite through skulls, through shells. Caiman's skin, tough. And I mean, if you know, killing through a bite at the back of the neck, I mean, you've got to have strong, powerful jaws with strong, powerful teeth.
And limbs as well. When they jump on their prey, or they do the, you know, the running after stalking the prey, it's so strong and fast, man. They are like a missile going into the water. Yeah.
There he's sitting up, and he's down. Oh, I love that little kitty cat roll over.
Exactly.
Don't give him a tickle.
You know, the first video, jaguar video that got viral, that was I think 2006 in the Pantanal, was a fisherman group filming a jaguar, a herd of capybara on the beach. Jaguar came, run on the capybaras. All the capybaras jumped in the water, disappeared. The jaguar came like 2 seconds after that, disappeared in the water. No one being seen. After, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 seconds, the jaguar just came out carrying a capybara by the head from inside the water, underwater. Crazy, man.
So we always brag about the power of our leopards in Africa. You know, the fact that they can drag an impala up a tree in their jaws. Now you see one of these cats dragging a wet, dead animal that's like double size. Generally speaking, a female will have 2 cubs, normally equal sex ratio, 50-50, 50%.
Yeah, usually. There is a record of a female from 2008, if I'm not wrong, 4 cubs.
Oh wow.
No, 5 cubs.
5 cubs?
5 cubs, all well. Like there was one record of
Raised
this,
them all?
photographed by the way.
Sure.
They were like 4 or 5 months when they were photographed in 2008. Can you imagine? That shows how
good it is.
full of food
Yeah.
the
Yeah, it's
Pantanal
good,
is
yeah.
for them. Like it's a good life here.
Yeah, yeah. Then at about a year of age, the males just accelerate way bigger than the females.
Yeah, the males get bigger, but they leave the mom usually after the female.
And what's that,
Females-
about 2.5?
Yes.
2.5. So it's a similar to leopard. 2.5.
Yeah, around 2 usually.
Okay, and she'll generally push them off.
Yeah. We seen that in 2018 or 1918, if I'm not wrong. I saw the day that a mother jaguar or a mom, just to push the 2 cubs, male cubs, away. They were together for a long time along one of our channels, and then one day she just started to chase them, like chasing. So next day we came back. They were alone, struggling to hunt, trying to hunt. I saw one of the cubs jumping on the back of the caiman, far away from the head, and that was so interesting to see.
Yeah.
You know, that moment.
Special stuff, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
very much.
The amount of times Ricardo has been here, I mean, he's witnessed it all, and it never disappoints. I'm sure, you know, the Pantanal never disappoints. So it's one of those places where you think you've seen it all, but
No,
yeah,
no.
you never
We
know
never
what's
seen
around.
it.
You
Never
never-
seen.
you
You
never
always
know.
wish for a different stuff, and
Yeah.
we keep you seeing different sightings.
Yeah,
You know, since the beginning of this tourism here, activity here, it's so much better, by the way. More sightings, more individuals, and you know, jaguars are getting more and more habituated, and then of course never is enough. Like
so I was actually about to say that, is that, you know, there's always this argument about habituation, and you know, people argue, purists will argue that habituation is not a good thing, because you don't want these animals to be non-fearful of humans. You know, obviously humans are the bad guys, and it's just going to get them into hot water. But if it wasn't for these jaguars being so relaxed, like the leopards of the Sabi Sands area, tourism, there would be no reason for people to come here to try and see jaguar, because I think typically, like leopard, they're elusive. They're a very shy, secretive cat. So the fact that we can sit here 15 meters or less from a beautiful jaguar and he's so relaxed, I think that's only a good thing for tourism, and for people to come here, fall in love with the Pantanal, fall in love with jaguars, and then want to protect them, want to help. How can I help? You know?
yeah, exactly. The point is, the tourism keep these cats alive. That's simple like that. You know, they are not being hunted. They're, you know, bringing jobs. People are enjoying it. You know, the Pantanal, this region specifically, Porto Jofre nowadays, are kept by jaguars. By the way, you know, jaguars are running this region, like me, like the boat drivers, you know, the hotels, everything. And
Isn't that incredible? I mean,
it is, man. It is.
the jaguars are running the show. Oh, he's up. Marking.
Marking.
And like that, he's gone. What a special cat. What a special cat. What a special sighting. What a special day. It has been a good day from start to finish.
Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah, man.
Totally agree, man.
We cannot thank you enough